Time for our Sunday six-pack. Let's take a look at Sunday football. The Bills and the Jets. The Jets double-digit dogs at home. The Bills coming off a win against the Packers, but they were favored by about double digits. Same type of vibe here, but division rival, Cam Stewart.
Hey, here's the thing. The Jets, that was a bad game. One of their worst of the year. Zach Wilson, see the interceptions, Dave? He's just throwing them up for grabs and New England's taking them. That's the thing. Those were really bad mistakes. As for Buffalo, they took their foot off the gas. I think they could have beat Green Bay by a lot more. Just there was no desperate in them. 13 points is a lot in a division game, but I'll tell you something. It's hard to go against Buffalo Bill. If they're motivated and that defense is there, the thing is they can score. Can they stop the Jets? I think so. 13's a lot. I'm kind of leaning Buffalo Bill in this one.
Yeah, you know, it's something to consider, though, just to throw a little wrinkle in it. The Jets 5-1 in their last 6 games against winning teams, and Buffalo is the definition of winning. Hey, let's move on. It's the Vikings and the Commanders. Taylor Heinicke has been doing everything we thought, because you and I are both on this Taylor Heinicke train, and he's kind of moving Washington in the right direction. Does he have enough against the first place Minnesota Vikings?
This is the thing, Dave. When you take Minnesota at home, sure. Now you got to take them on the road, and people are like, oh, what about those Commanders, commies, whatever you want to call them? But Heinicke at the end of that game got it done. They scored a touchdown against the Colts to win the game outright as 2.5-point dogs. I'm telling you something, home dog points. I kind of lean Washington in this game. Give me some Commander love. Heinicke is a grinder. He'll make some mistakes, but he also do a lot of good things. I see upset potential.
Yeah, it could very well be. Hey, in this Colts-Patriots game, it used to be one of those classic rivals where you saw Brady versus Manning, and this is anything but this game. But in this game, we should say Colts 0-4 against the number in their last 4 trips to New England. New England has not been friendly fields for the visitors in this one.
I'll tell you something, Dave. Watching this Colts team, they got a lot of problems. They could have iced that game against the Commanders, and they couldn't do anything. Ellinger is actually, he did his best. But here's the thing. New England in that defense, Matthew Judon is an absolute beast. And you saw what they did to your Jets. They're very dangerous. I think I see mistakes with a young quarterback in this game. I lean to New England. It's a lot of points, but the Patriots should be able to get it done.
Yeah, certainly there. Now, Packers and Lions, these two teams know a lot about each other. Now, the Lions traded away some key players on the trade deadline, so they're going to look a little different on offense, especially missing their big tight end. Packers, well, it just hasn't been a very good year, and to put matters worse for them, 0-5 against the number in their last 5 meetings in Motor City. Are you betting the Packers on the road?
I got to tell you something, Dave. You know me. I got issues. I don't know why I keep on taking the Detroit Lions. I don't know. And I missed it by a half point last week. If you bet it early, we would have got a push out of it. I don't know what it is. I just like the spot at home. I know we're going to miss Hawkinson. He's a very good tight end, but what have the Packers really done? They've been brutal all season long. I'm just waiting for the Lions to show up, Dave. I don't know what it is, buddy. I do have issues, but I think the Lions can win this game. I'm nuts. Give me the points.
Circle the Lions and the points from Cam Stewart. You know what? You can throw me on that train as well. Yeah, exactly. Give me a lion there. Hey, let's talk about the struggle bus. It's hard to make a sound effect for the struggle bus, but when it comes to the Rams and the Buccaneers, load up both squads on the same bus, because that's exactly what it is. These two teams should have been high-level playoff potential, and right now they're struggling just to get there.
Oh, when I watch this Tampa Bay team, it's embarrassing. The way Tom Brady and that team has just disintegrated, like they've gone in a downhill slide fast, Dave. As for the Rams, they're not that bad. They just have problems with the 49ers. The thing is, they have the weapons. They have a better defense. I'm going to tell you, Tampa Bay, I just don't believe in this team. Tom Brady is not there, even though Matt Stafford isn't having a great year either. Aging quarterbacks, I got to lean with Los Angeles in this spot. Tampa Bay has shown me nothing this year.
Yeah, they certainly haven't. You know what? One game that I'm really looking forward to, and it's kind of weird because it's a heavy dog game for the Titans. It's Sunday Night Football, Titans and the Chiefs. Titans have won 5 out of the last 6 games against the Chiefs since 2014, but are they able to cover this huge number coming off a massive win and a massive Derrick Henry game last week?
That's the thing, Dave. If they have the recipe, if it's Derrick Henry, they don't have to worry about who's starting. I think Tannehill will be back for Tennessee in this spot. And Henry's just a monster, over 200 yards. This guy can't be stopped. That's the thing. How do you beat the Chiefs? How do you cover numbers? You keep Henry off the field and you grind and you manipulate clock. So that's the thing. If Henry does his thing and they just pound Kansas City, they can cover. Not sure if they're going to win, but it's a lot of points.
Yeah, and something to consider too, if Henry gets the ball as much as we think, look at the under on this total. Something to think about on Sunday night.
Good call.
Hey, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Lots of NFL content. We'll see you there.